Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. It's Slam Dunk Festival 2024. State champs are back in the UK, and Derek and Ryan join me now. Gentlemen, what a pleasure. Lovely to see you guys.
Back like we never left.
Exactly that.
Stoked to be here, baby.
I mean, this feels like almost a little bit festival-wise, a kind of second home to you guys. I think was it your first festival? First UK festival, right?
It was the first UK festival we ever played, and the first one we ever did was 2014, so 10 years ago,
God,
which
so
is
crazy.
Wild, but here we are.
Man, that's so nice to kind of come 10 years on and playing the album in full. That's a really nice sort of full circle moment. Feels kind of right, dude. Feels kind of right. Well, we should mention that, obviously, Finer Things in full in the set today. I'm always curious, whenever people are doing full album sets, there's songs in there that have never left the set list. You know them like the back of your hand. Yeah. What were the bits where you had to go, oh yeah, how's that go again? And you had to like brush up a little bit.
There's a few of them for sure.
There's definitely, because there's maybe like only 2 or 3 songs that we consistently play. So it took some rehearsing, that's for sure. Yeah. But luckily we did some anniversary shows in the US, in New York at the end of last year. So we're a little, we're pretty prepared and familiar, but I definitely still have to think about a lot of the lyrics.
Yeah.
They're just old. But it's like riding a bike, really. Yeah. So I think songs like Mind Bottled and Over the Line are 2 that are deeper that we rarely play. So I even had to Google my own lyrics while we were rehearsing.
Get some lyric sheets stuck to the stage for you, man, just in case.
I need a teleprompter.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, that's how we go next level.
We're not at the stage yet where we're able to have a teleprompter, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Next Slam Dunk, we'll make sure that one happens. Get you the Slam Dunk teleprompter right there. I'm always interested as well when you kind of look back on a kind of early record like that. Does it does it kind of push where you want to go creatively next at all? Is there anything you kind of discovered going back and looking at this old stuff and thought, oh, maybe we should try that again? Maybe this could prompt something new in the kind of newer stuff you're working on?
A little bit, because obviously we're always writing music, and we got a new record that's going to be coming out at the end of this year. So
we go.
It took some time to reflect on the old songs and be like, what do we want to bring back? What do we not want to lose that we love about ourselves? And we've never been that band to break away and reinvent something new. But we take inspiration still from our old songs, definitely, and then take inspiration from the stuff that we're listening to now. But I definitely think the stuff that we've been working on now does touch back on things like the Finer Things, for sure.
I think there's those pop punk roots are always going to be there, and sometimes they shine through more than others, but I feel like we got some fast parts, I think, on our new record that we've been writing, and some more riffy stuff that kind of does feel Finer Things-y. So,
interesting.
And I think that was kind of conscious. I think that was purposeful.
Yeah, the old school fans will never be let down when it comes to new music for us. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. And you say it's kind of ready to go then? If it's coming into the year, are we basically done and dusted with it all?
It's like this close to being done.
Wow.
So, yeah, I think fans are going to get a new song way sooner than they think, maybe in the next month or 2.
Nice.
And then we're going to start the rollout and plan tours, and it's new chapter time, album 5.
Album 5, that's exciting. I mean, have you got anything you can tell us about maybe who you've been working with this? I mean, one of the great things about Kings of the New Age was the collaborators were picked so well. All those collaborations really fit so well what you guys did. Are you going down that route again? Have we got any more guests on this one, or is it just you guys this time?
Right now we have one guest on the album, and I don't think anyone would ever be able to guess who it is. They're new friends of ours, and that's all I will say.
New friends of yours.
And maybe a little outside of our world.
Yeah, definitely outside of our world.
But we might add some more guests. We're really happy with the studio environment. We worked with a guy named Anton DeLost who mixed Kings of the New Age. He produced and mixed the new record as well. So if you like the last one and you like anything we've ever done, you will like this even more.
Oh, it's very exciting. No, I mean, you must be so proud of that last record, guys, because honestly, it took you up a level. I've told you this before, it's a great album, that, and it was just nice to see you guys. Yes, it's still that core sound of you, but you were pushing it a little into kind of these new territory a little bit, and that's got to be really kind of rewarding to see that it had great success. The fans loved it. It went down great live. You know, it's got to be really nice to come off that to then go into a new record. You must be hungry for it again.
Absolutely, we're hungry for more. We're excited for people to hear the new stuff. Now it's just going to be harder to make a set list when we come around on tour. So we have to pick and choose the right songs from the right album. We don't want to let anybody down, but we're going to make a killer show out of it, and excited for everybody to hear the new stuff.
Yeah, well, as we mentioned, it's the album in full today, and you're going to be doing that again later in the year, right? Because When We Were Young's coming up.
When We Were Young, we'll be doing it as well, so we better do it right, and we better get it down and not forget anything, you know?
That was another really, I remember seeing you guys last time when you played it a couple of years ago. Like, it's such a fun environment When We Were Young, man. I mean, Vegas is always a good time anyway, but it's just Friends Fest, isn't it? It's just all your buddies on there. It just seems like a good time.
Yeah. When We Were Young is great because you can walk around all day, unlike any other fest, and find a band and songs that you love in every direction. So it's very chaotic as a fan and as a performer. You know?
Absolutely. Are there any of those albums that are going to be played in full you're particularly wanting to see when you go out to Vegas?
You know, well, what I'm curious about is what Fall Out Boy is going to do. They're the only band that doesn't have an album listed, so I'm wondering if they're going to do 2, perhaps.
Ooh.
If they're going to do I would love if they go Cork Tree, or if they go Take This to Your Grave into Cork Tree.
There's no chance.
It's not.
We're
just
maybe.
raising our
Well,
own
can you let a
hopes
man
here.
dream?
Yeah, that's wishful thinking, baby. Come on.
Well, I'll be in
Very
my own
wishful
fairy
thinking.
tale land up here.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens. Well, before I let you go, guys, something we're asking absolutely everybody. It's my go-to festival question, but my God, I love it. Great lineup today. Great lineup all this weekend. Dream collab off this lineup. Anyone you'd love to work with, anyone you'd love to tour with that you haven't already that's playing this weekend at Sandbox.
I was looking at the lineup, and there's one band in particular I've never seen live, I've never met, and but I'm a fan of, and that's Pale Waves.
Oh,
I would
great.
actually really like to
And
catch
we're
their.
playing the same exact time. Isn't
Oh,
that
wonderful! So, if I can sneak away at any point right before we play or after, and maybe later at the artist bar, catch up with them and get to meet them, that would be one I would love to do some collabing with, maybe go on tour with it.
Heather's great, man. Yeah, real talent there. Ryan,
Do
how
you
about
have
yourself?
I'm not. I don't want to be that guy, but that was going to be my answer.
No, it was not. Well,
it
either way,
is.
Great minds think alike.
There we go.
I'm a fan of One Step Closer. I'm excited to see them
Very
play
cool,
today.
right.
So I don't know if we'd ever collab together, but those are good kids. I feel like they're onto something good. So
Yeah, they're definitely rising stars there. Very cool to see what they do next. I'm gonna let you go get ready to set, but yeah, great to see you guys. Best of luck with everything. I guess we'll catch up on this new album that's coming, guys. Very
man.
exciting. All the best till then. All right.
Thank you, James. See you guys soon.
See you guys. Stay champs, everybody.